Hello, beautiful people, and those that should have been swallowed. You know who you are. Welcome to the new Raw Truth, and welcome to the Raw Truth in Disguise. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get these videos when they drop. Okay, so what I do want to do is say thank you and give recognition to the one that helped me, didn't help me, but kind of inspired me to come up with this channel, the Raw Truth in Disguise. Raw is for their initials, but they also spoke so many things that I've never had so many real conversations with somebody that were way beyond surface level. So I wanted to create a space where we just listen, we do not judge, because we know y'all are some visual ass MFers that like to just break people down. And if you're not known, you're not shown. But it's just the fact that it's such vulnerability to talk about certain personal things that it's easier for somebody to tell it when they know a bunch of people aren't just looking at them and sizing them up and breaking them, dissecting them apart. Nobody wants that feeling. Nobody wants that feeling at all. Some people do tell the truth. Some people are not all liars. The liar, pants on fires. You know who you are. Well, if you tell somebody the sky is blue, we gotta go out and check just to make sure. It just a lot of untrustworthy shit that just doesn't make sense, and people will tell the truth about some things that have happened in their life, but they're not going to tell the truth about themselves because they really don't want to go too deep about their own self with other people, especially those that they don't know, but sometimes it doesn't even matter, honestly. Like, I just have seen a lot of bad in people, unfortunately. I'm so thankful for the good that I've seen. It's been a blessing in my life because I wouldn't be here now where I'm at if it wasn't for the people that had it in them to care. And that's the thing, you have to have some things in you. They're already in you. And it's not in a lot of people. I promise you it's not. There's people only providing help if they're paid to do that job to provide these services for you, or if there's something benefiting for themselves out of helping you. Me, I'll do something to help somebody without it benefiting me. I don't worry about what it's going to do for me. I do it because it's in me, and it's not in a lot of people to be that way, and so yeah, I'm thankful for those that cared because I don't have a lot of family in my life, and that's majority partly because most of them are passed away, and that's another thing for me. I've had a lot of people pass away in my life, and there's a lot of things you can't unsee, you can't unhear once it's been said, and a lot of times we have these mental recorders that we replay something that somebody said over and over in our heads, and sometimes it can really be destructive for you. It's not in your best interest to keep playing that mental recorder over and over in your head, and a lot of us aren't built to just brush stuff off. We're not under the understanding that these moments in life are just moments for the experience, and we're supposed to take those experiences and that just be it, and a lot of people are not in the clear understanding of their emotions, and I, for one, led with my emotions for a long time. Excuse me. The cat was crawling, jumped on my shoulders, which is rare, so I got a cat hair loose somewhere. Hey, life be lifing. Shit ain't always perfect. I'm just saying, it's really not. Like, I try to do a setup so it's appealing, but I don't have any experience in this stuff. I don't have any behind the scenes magic going on. Like, I'm just a regular woman with kids trying to make it in a world that doesn't like women with kids without no man in the household. I'm just saying, they really don't. And the thing is they're not making these men take responsibility for having these kids. Child support ain't nothing. A child needs a parent. That person that F for that child, where that seed came out of you, or that egg was in you to be fertilized, man, people ain't taking care of the kids no more like they used to. And I think it's because family units were bigger. There was more, the generation that changed, you know, things to where it was like just everything is moving so fast, and we don't have our grandparents and relatives here like we used to as far as helping with the kids and things like that. And everybody's got something going on in their lives, and it takes somebody special to have to care about kids that aren't yours. And I don't see that very often nowadays. You know, you really don't. So thank God for the ones that do. You know, thank God for the ones that went above and beyond their job that they were just getting paid for. I appreciate you and love you. Thank you so much. You really made a difference in the way our life is, you know, and it's just, it's a crazy world nowadays. And I just wanted to create a space for the truth to be told about things that aren't always said. And that's all. So just know, you know, create your own space to deal with things in your own way, and to make life better for you, because living and existing are not the same. And there's times in my life to where I've been living or I've just been existing. I've been living, I've just been existing. I'm trying to find that way back into living. Things are not easy and things are not explained. Nothing in life comes with a manual about life. There's self-help books, there's all these other things, but that's not it. Everybody's different. That's why there's so many options of stuff. But unfortunately, people are really losing their way. The wrong things are on display that are celebrated. Like, I don't know, it just, there's no value to some things anymore in people, you know, and I look at the bigger picture sometimes and I be thinking, I wish they just really knew, you know, and you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. That's what I was always told. But, you know, it's making changes in you to better you. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to care about you. Nobody's going to love you the way that you need to be loved and need to be cared about. And we lose ourselves in other people. We lose ourselves in the life we're living. We lose ourselves in our children. We lose ourselves in a spouse. We're taking care of everybody but ourselves. Everybody but yourself. And yourself is just as important, but you're made to feel as if you're not as just as important, or there's not enough time in the day for you. You got time in the day for everybody else, but you don't got no time in the day for you. You know, so make time for you. That's what you need to do. Do good things for yourself. Do things that make yourself happy. Not just for everybody else, because at the end of the day, when you're depleted and everybody's not around and they're all gone and nobody's thinking about you, you're going to be feeling lost, you're going to be feeling stuck, you're going to be feeling sad, you're going to be depressed. So start doing things to better you. Start doing things for you, for yourself, that make you happy. Because that's what matters at the end of the day. You have to have a happiness inside of you. How could you give to everybody emotionally and at the end of the day just be empty? I've had those days. I have those days. I've had those times. I've had those moments. I don't never speak about anything that I haven't been through, I haven't witnessed, or I haven't been a part of. Like, I'm not speaking on just pulling something out of my ass that I have no clue about. So, just know, do something that makes you happy for you. And